Hey guys and girls, my name is Snowy. Welcome to part 19 of the City of 2025 here in Cities Skylines 1. And I just see here 25, 22. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it looks like numbered, but when you get closer, it's just like, how you call that effect, you know, if you get it further away, it looks like 25, 22. Interesting. Anyway, aside from all that stuff, you know, in the last episode we built out the fishing island over here, you know, this one. Lovely fishing island. And yeah, it has been a while I played this game actually. I also spent quite some time on a free city that I'm building in Cities Skylines 2, just out of YouTube, and also even my Cities Skylines 2 YouTube city has not been given that much TLC. So I thought like to myself, like, hey, time to get back to this city. And the one thing that I've so far is missing is an airport. Yes, I want to have an airport. The question is like, where are we going to put the darn thing? Now I've been thinking about possible here in the ocean somewhere, but in the future we might want to expand the city. I don't know, it's a little bit tricky. Maybe not too close to this. On top we have everything sort of covered with all these raw materials that are getting extracted from the ground. I don't think that we have that many options aside from here. So we have some routes here with ships, so let's get out of this view. So we currently, the money, it's doable. Population 50,000. Despawn mode off. Still okay. Let's check out the shipping routes. So that's this yellow line over here, and so we can technically make that thing all the way over here, because you know, the airport, you don't want it directly next to the coast. So I'm just going to monkey around and make, you know, a place here in the middle of the ocean. Yes, so let's do that. Yep, I have reinstalled my computer, and that means like that for every button I click I will get like a boing sound, you know. But it is what it is. So let's grab the brush size, make it a little bit bigger. We take the height of this area and then we go all the way. Let's see roughly. Okay, this is going to be a rough estimate. It does not need to be that big. Let's just try it like that. So, just for references, let's see how big is this in relation to the Metropolitan Airport. Well, you can see it's already more than big enough. So, what I will do is just now this will create a little bit of a tidal wave. Yeah. Nothing I can do about that, to be honest. It is what it is. It is what it is. But I do want to make. Whoa! What button I click now? What is this? Get out of here. Get over here. No, wrong button. Didn't need this one. Yeah, like that. I'm planning to pump out that water. So just like that. Here we go. And then we immediately grab our super large water pumps, these. Here we go, and slurp away. And I assume that that the system still is, let me check it out, 81 tiles. Yeah, this is still enabled. Okay, that's a good thing. So here we go. Oh man, I still love the water physics, you know, I cannot help it. I still love it. Okay, here we go. So that falls dry. You know, every time when you when you switch between CS2 and CS1, then it's like, this just works slightly different, you know. You slurp that part, you slurp that part, you slurp that part. Here we go. Yep. Here we are creating land out of nowhere. You know, I could technically also turn this into a polder to make it more interesting. You know, because of my, my nature. As being a Dutch guy, you want to like to build polders, but it's not always that practical in game. Here we go. So we increase the size a little bit so we can fill up the remaining area without causing any big tsunamis. Yeah, there's also a way of creating an island. It's dam it around first, with a dam like this, and then pump out all the seawater, so you don't get all those floodings. And here we go. Let's grab the Move It mod and let's select all these and then remove them. Bash, gone. And we have like our piece of land. Here we go. So a little bit of flooding here and there is happening, all nice and well. So we are having now a little bit of a ripple effect coming in here on the beach. Yep, just a little bit. It will... Well, it's a good thing for a little bit of a street wash, I suppose. Ooh, although... Well, let's just say that's more water than I thought. I mean, if you are in this house, then it's just your whole first floor being gobbled up. But yeah, as quickly as it came, it also is gone. So it does not cause major issues, just a little bit. Don't we like it, seeing the floods being, the street being flooded like this? And there it goes again. Okay, everything is flushed, everything is nice and done. Flows into the metro. Imagine you're in the metro in a tube and then the whole tube fills up. Ugh, not a nice idea. Now let's have a look here now at this new island. Let's see what we can ploink on it. First, let's make sure that everything is nice and straight. So removing those little potholes here and there, left and right. And I think we can put this thing here. So I am going to put what was it? This thing? Yeah, the Metropolitan Airport, and it fits barely. Let's see. I think we have to add a little bit of dirt here, but that's no problem if it's flooding that way, because that's towards the other direction. Here we go. And here we can actually remove a little bit because we don't need all of that. Yeah, something like that. And here we add slightly more. Would probably give a little bit of a ripple. You can see that the airport slightly has been sunken here, but yeah, nothing to do about that. Okay, so I have to still figure out which button I need to push. Okay. Now the big question is, how do we get people there? Yeah, I did not even thought about that. So how are we going to, do we make a bridge all the way there? I mean, here we have a main road. Do we make an undersea tunnel? I would say why not, And I say that, you know why I'm saying that? Because this is a game. You go there, elevation step. Can go there, the zoning adjuster. Okay, so let's do this. So let's see, curve mode. Even the roundabout builder mod, and this thing is visible here. Intersection marking tool, roundabout. Wait a second. Options, about builder. Let's see, show mod icon toolbar needs reload. Yeah, okay. And then the other one was this thing, the intersection marking tool, which is intersection this one. And here we select then the option of show only and unified UI. Okay, so that's gone, right? Any other icons? Okay, we have to do with the roundabout builder, but it is what it is. Okay, so I remember 12 by 12, but we can also do a 6 by 6 to create like a 12 depth. But you can also do a, well, you were able to do a 12 by 12 to make it a 24, but I cannot get a 12 as you can see. So we will do a 13 by an 11 because that's the same number, the same effect. Also, let me change this. What the hell? I cannot change this. Click here for tool options. Wait a second, guys. It's the elevation step. Yeah, like I said, I have not been playing the game for some time. So we put this there and bring this up. So we do like a 13 by an 11. And we bring that down to minus 24. Like that. And then from here we go even deeper to minus 36. And I think minus 36 is already enough. If not, then we will spot the leakage. And we bring this to the island. Let's see. Okay, we're nearly there. And let's see. 28 by... 28, and then not in a 90-degree curve because this is also running like that. You have to make it sort of parallel to each other. So let's make this nice. Let's see, from here to there, from there to there. Yep. And basically here we do the same thing. We select 12 by 12 and we can make this go down to minus 24. And also here we go dive it down to minus 36, and this should come together somehow. Well, it's nearly there, so let's bulldoze this away. Underwater, that's this button. And then do we have this road? I don't know, does not matter. We just take this one and we hook it up to there. Is that fitting? I think so. We will see if people will come here. Already they're complaining about trash. You know, it's an uninhabited island with an airport and they're already complaining about trash. It's like, huh? Okay, let's pick a this road and we will do something about the trash. Okay, so first a road there, and then we grab this thing and we will say like, okay, we put like 2 of these guys over here. We also put like fire brigade over there, firehouse, Danjo one will do, and then the police station can be just an ordinary police station, small one, it's fine. And then parking, let's see how we can do with regarding parking. I even have to think about parking. Was that under here? Yeah, that was under here. Here we have also the bigger parking lots. This one. So we put it there. I want to put it there, but okay. That looks nasty, but with the move it mod we can just slide this slightly against it and that will be fine. Yeah. So this thing is turn on. So it says lines overview. Lines. Lines overview. Air transport lines. Do we have to make them? I don't know anymore. Let me see. This is for the helicopter thing. Air transport. There's also a metro there, I see. But what do they mean with line? Oh, probably, yeah, regarding those metros, not regarding... Does it? Lines overview. Yeah, I see now. It says public transport, even though we are in the air transport lines. It probably also, I think it means also the metro in there, but I'm also not sure about it, to be honest. But I don't know how you make a connection to the outside. As far as I know, cargo was always dealt with separately. Cargo and also passenger airplane path. As long as you were inside of the airplane path, then everything was okay. Now looking at this, the map, I see an airplane path running from there to there. Now what if I also make one that goes from, let's see, airplane, yeah, so I will make this go, let me turn on this, we go bring it outside there, yeah, it makes a connection, that's okay, and then from here we continue and bring it then straight over this airport, sort of like that, so they can land here or they can land here. I don't know where they will land or where they will take off, but let me see, they can go here. Yeah, technically on both sides they can do it. Yeah, cannot build on water. What are you talking about? This is an air. What the? Anarchy. Okay, we bring this and out there on the other side, like that. Yeah. Like I said, as far as I know, it's not needed to make like any manual connections. We have to wait until also the land dries up before we can put any trees. Yeah, we could put a few office buildings over here, so you can go away. Let's say a few office buildings over there, and in between here as well. Oh, let me fill that up as well, and a few shops for the people who arrive here. Yeah, that's something. Now, are we going to do something with that metro? Is that something we can work with? So let me have a look here, because here we have the main metro hub, and there's only one not in use, but it's on the wrong side. So that does not really help. What we could do is, let me see, this purple line over here runs through there, and ends up here. But what if we extend this? Also bring it under the sea. Yeah, that is a possibility. If we put a road under the sea, why not put a metro under the sea? You know, it does not really matter, right? So we grabbing this thing. Let's go under. I think, yeah, -12 was the casual depth. So let's bring this down also to -36. Yeah, something like that. Nothing to sweat about. And here we bring it 19 by 19. Why 19? Because 19 is such a nice even number. And we bring this all the way to that lovely airport over there. Okay, from here, that's -12. Let's see, -12, yeah. We bring that down to -36 as well. Here we go, and we can connect those two up if they want to. If they want to meet, if they want to date, maybe. Yeah, they do. They eventually do, you know. You have a little bit of a bump over here. We can always smoothen those things out with the network multi-tool, but that's a headache for another day. So line tool, that's this one. So what I need to do now, I have to drag this point, drag stop to move it. So this one has to be moved. Now I have to stretch my arm a little bit so I can reach the wheel of my mouse, like that, and then we bring it over there. Push. Ooh. That was slightly tricky to pull that off. And then here we have to insert the stops again because we move these. Let's see. We just double tap. And on the other side also. And yeah, that's done. Okay, so how many vehicles do we have on the purple line? This is the metro line, 6. We can also call this the... wait. That line is coming from... yeah, the harbor. The harbor through the CDCC, Pine Hills, and then to the airport. Yeah, how to name it best? It's this one. Harbor, CDCC, Pine Hills, airport. 10 stops, 11 vehicles. That seems a little bit a lot, 11 vehicles, but it's also a long line. I will do slightly less vehicles. Let's make it 8 and see how it will fare. Yeah. So it takes yeah. Okay, the island already starts to greenify. The question is, like, what can we do on this island? Can we also put like an hotel here or something? Let's see. We need some space for that. Also, let's get above ground. So. Yeah, I need to destroy one of those officers. Sorry. To get a little bit of the space here. You there. You there. You there, yeah. And of course, the whole airport itself here, this has to remain off limits. So... let me see, do we have like something like a fence? Yeah, we do have fences over here. There's a park fence. Oh, wait a second, we do have an airport fence. Here it is. Yeah, this is exactly what we need. So I see an airport fence here as well. So I think if can we hook it up there? The snap tool is already on, so that does not work. Ah, okay, is that just... Let me see. Let me test something. Just... okay, that is... yeah, that's okay. So we make sure that nobody is passing this area. So we bring this up to... there. This will go all the way up to there. Basically denying everybody from, you know, who tries to swim to this island, how stupid that might sound, I mean, to get to it. We create like this fence around it. You go there, and then here. We can bring this up to there. And then here we have like, well, there's the police building, we go behind it. And this is part of the airport, so we go just around it actually. And here I think, yeah, here we can just say like, okay, turn this off. And even though I cannot see it, I can still make it go there. You see that? That fence is sort of now hooked to that building, which is nice, Okay, now, people are parking here. Well, we have parking lots, so... okay, I want to avoid that. How did we do that? I think with this parking? Yeah, No parking here. Holding the shift key. We'll do the entire street. Yeah. In City Skylines 2 I'm used of getting the roads green on the right and left side. Here you can do it with the traffic manager. How I must say, yeah, I missed this mod in City Skylines 2. It's, you know, the mod all in once. All at one. Okay, let's look. Let's use the find it. Yep, thank you. It's called the Pearl Hotel. It's a very nice. No, not Pearl. Perth. No, Perth. Yeah, here we go. Do we have two of these? Council house. What's the difference? There is a difference between these two. This is a council house, 9 by 8, and this is also a council building, 7 by 4. So this thing is bigger. That's about. Let me just point it there. I love the colors of this building. It's a nice colorful building. Yeah. So we can add a few little bit of shops, you know, just low density shops like that. Industries, I'm not so fond of having them over here, but we can maybe add a few. Let's see. Yeah, turn the snaps on again. The snaps, the fraps, and everything. There, from here, even up to there, and then we can put some stinking industry over here. We do have some demand for it, so that's okay. And then some low residential, low commercial areas, also here as well. And schooling will not be a thing because this will not be a residential place. And for the rest, offices like over here, maybe over here and over here. Yeah, I think that will do. We also put a few parks as well. Let's not forget the parks. Very important parks like. Oh, that's too big. Let's see, that's still too big. Just a dog park over there. And this park, oh, let me put that over here next to that hotel. Because why not? And here the Japanese garden. Across the hotel, I think why not? Right, so what we are missing now is a little bit of trees here. Of course, we should not put too many trees because of the nature of this area. So we do the brush size a little bit less and the strength a little bit less, and then we just make sure that we turn off the anarchy. Anarchy, turn off. You there. Okay, here we go. And now we're going to point down a little bit of trees, only in the area within the other buildings area, and not the where the the airplanes are. Definitely not. No. So not there. Come on, get away. Yeah, a few trees can already make the difference. So they're building. Nice. We do have an airport. This thing can also, let's see, is this only for yeah, it's not for cargo, right? No, it's not. Ooh. So this is only, is it? Lines. Yeah, I don't think this thing is meant for cargo. A combined hub to switch between planes, helicopters and metro. It does not say jack about the usage of cargo. but yeah. I mean, it's still possible because we have like within here in this area, we have cargo airport hubs and even an airport which is. Wow, this is a regular airport. This is a cargo airport, which is actually small. You know, look at this. Look at that. You know, we could nearly build it on the same island, like this. It's interesting. Building was replaced roadside. No. That makes me wonder. I know if we place it here, then it sits, yeah, in this direction. Yeah. Okay, just a little bit. Come on, give me. That will create probably water issues here. Oh, pause the game. Okay, sorry for the fence. It has to go temporary. Here you go. Otherwise, we have like floodings for day, which we don't want. So what did I do here? So I extended the island basically here. And let's make use of the widened aspect of this island then. That would work. We have to deal with the water first. Oh, all that water. Let's see if it fits. So this is the. It would fit, yeah. Man, that's a lot of water. Oh my goodness me. What did I do? Oh boy. Oh boy. You know, it's supposed to be an airport, not an aquaport. My poor planes. Nicely detailed, you know. Air France, KLM. City of Tokyo. And then the KLM Royal Dutch Airlines. I do like these models, you know, and also the color scheme of these planes, actually. Yeah. Okay, so we have a little bit of destruction going on here, but okay. It's for the good of things, because now we can implement a cargo airport here. If I could turn this thing around. Okay, we need a road roughly here then. So I will pick at this road. No, not the garbage thing, the road. And we just push it through there and then there. This thing can be deleted. The flood wall. And last but not least, we insert this thing. Is that the right one? Yeah, cargo airport. It's a simple one, but it will do. Let's also flatten that area out. Oh, that's the wrong button again. Go flatten it out. This is all fine. I like it. Be careful with the flooding. So let me delete. Oh, wait a second. Is that? Oh, that's a rescue. It's coming from the mainland. That's nice. That's very nice. They will make sure everything is okay. So, in order to get stuff in, I will place a warehouse here. A warehouse. Where are the warehouses here? So I grab this big boy, and they will drive that way. And then it's a noisemaker. Warehouses are noisemakers, but in here we put then just commercial zone goods for both export and import, it works best. Yeah, so it's not bad. We can pick the fence. Here we go. Let's see how we can redo this. So we can connect it up back here. We bring this up to there and then there. And then here we have like the cargo warehouse, so we put it there. And then the same fence we place over here. And then let's see, we have only one runway. So this fence will just go just there into the drain, sort of. And actually, let's see. This is to go there. Yep. Also from here, there, and then also here into the drain. Yeah, that will do good, I think. Yeah, so we have like also now a cargo airport. It's a small one, but we have some cargo that is being brought in. Let's see, damage that has been caused. I don't see any damage anymore. There's a helicopter here. So, are you finding something? Search it. The rubble. And this building can be rebuilt. The police station. And I think that everything is done right now. Though we have now a dead person there. Oh yeah, we don't have any crematorium. Of course. I always forget that one. So I will get the... No, I will get actually the better crematorium. Where is that thing? This boy. So, you know, they will send out more. Let's put it also here, by the way. It's a little bit more... Yeah, further away from everything and everybody. It's you know... This is a business like you should not be doing in the middle of a, you know, built-up area. I don't know about you guys, but if I see a crematorium, then, or a place like that, or even, yeah. Wait a second, that's a little bit too strong. You know, crematoriums usually are, you know, tucked away in wooded areas. This will turn green later, by the way. Also we'll pick at this road. Thank you. Make it slightly longer so we have some space for parking. Parking we have, let's see, this one. Search for the people who are visiting. And these trees will grow later. It's still because the soil is still wet and filled with salt. So that's not ideal, but for the time being it does what it needs to be doing. Right, so what else could we implement here? I don't know. Maybe a small city park here, just like that, to make the people also a little bit happy. And maybe some pathing. The crematory, I think, okay, that is doing its thing. And for the rest, yeah, regarding pathing, pathing, this one. So we go here to this one, and we make sure that people, let's turn off the snaps, they can also walk like that, a little bit of zigzagging. They can here go to that building there. I call it a hotel, but apparently it's a council, but whatever. I mean, I think it's okay. It's looking nice, so it will do. And that will be attached to there. Yeah, so walkability is fine. Most people will come from here, and you know, if they come from here and they want to walk straight to their work, which is possible, I mean, from here immediately to there. Okay, let's use the move it mod to move this slightly into place, like that. And you as well. Yeah. So let's also put like a few containers or something. Yeah, this is a cargo thing, you know. And why not? Why not? Because, oh yeah, that's a good idea. Let's grab this road and we put it up like that. Turn on the snapping tool, and now I did something stupid. You go away. You go away. I deleted the. So you go there. And then we go back to the warehouses. Oh yeah, here we are. Them, you know, these containers, they act as sort of warehouses. So, but if we place them here, left and right, all sorts of them, you know, then this appears to be more like a logistical hub, which actually is not bad to have. Okay, this does not work. Okay, you go there. You go there. You go there. You go there. Darn it. You go there. You go there. You will be replaced that way. And here we have some containers. Now they all need to be filled up with just commercials on goods. So I will do that. Be right back. And here we have it. We have like now containers that are also loaded and unloaded. So it's not a total useless feature. It's doing something. So yeah, I like it. You know, we have like all this activity buzzing around. So that's a good thing. And for the rest, this road over here, I wish that they, you know, it's not easy for them to make a turnaround, so maybe a little roundabout here wouldn't be nice. Let's see, roundabout. If I do Control O, does that work on this thing? Yeah, it does. Make it smaller. Boink. Yeah, so they can make a, you know, a return. Okay, where are my paths? They're over here. Thank you. You go there. This is so typical, you know. If you have not played a game for a while, you kind of lose a little bit the knowledge you have about it. Seriously, guys. I mean, the last time that I played this map, it was I think 4 weeks ago, most likely. 4 weeks ago. And if you start to work with Cities Skylines 2, you know, with that system, you tend to forget how this system works. But still I prefer this system. It works better. It just works better. And there are no if, buts and whens. It is what it is. So we grab the priority signs. I do Control Shift and click like that. So we get like the yield signs, of the giveaway signs, and then the priority sign, dedicated turning lanes. And these guys can now just directly turn around, going back to the airport. Yeah, I think this does nice for episode 19. Keep it short a little bit, but this town has been expanded again a little bit, and we are still earning money. And yeah, so this was really episode 19. Not all the mix-up and screw-ups like we did in the last episode with the numbers. So the next episode will be episode 20. And I hear gladly from you guys what you think. What can we add to the whole thing? Is it... I don't know, to be honest. You know, we have enough ocean we can completely drain if we want to. But yeah, then shipping will be a little bit tricky. So, yeah. Let me know what you think about it, guys and girls. And if you like it, then feel free to give it a thumbs up. And hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, so you will get notified until the next episode comes out. Okay, guys and girls. Thank you for watching. And until next time. See you. Bye-bye.